AITA for calling out my husband and his parents after they tried to embarrass my stepdaughter in front of her friends. My husband's parents stayed with us for a few days, and the other night we had an issue that resulted in my stepdaughter being upset, angry, me angry, and them and my husband angry. I met my stepdaughter when she was 6. I started dating my husband when she was 5. We married when she was 8. I'll admit, when we first met, knowing her mom had passed, I thought I would be filling in as a mom-like or at least a second mom figure. In my heart, I wanted to be her mom and for her to be my daughter. It was clear before we got married that it wouldn't happen. She was actually very resistant to being around me. I told my husband we needed therapy together before we got married because she had to be okay with things and we needed to figure out what our family dynamic would look like. I won't bore you with unnecessary details, but she didn't want to replace her mom. She was already very insecure about me being around because her parents hadn't been together when her mom died, which to her meant she was alone loving her mom. But she knew what we wanted, for her to love me and see me as another mom. It scared her. It made her sad. It made her tummy hurt, to quote my stepdaughter. Through therapy, we figured out what the relationship would be like. My husband the parent, me an adult in the home, and a safe person for my stepdaughter. My husband would keep one time with my stepdaughter. We'd spend some time together naturally over time. And in the way that worked best without forcing it. My stepdaughter would call me by my first name. I'd call her my stepdaughter, not daughter. We worked it all out. We have been good with all of that. She and I have a good relationship. She's a sweet big sister to her half-siblings, and yes, we use half. It's all normal. Then a few days ago, my stepdaughter had brought friends into the house quickly. New friends. She introduced us all, introducing me by name. My mill told her she could say more than my name. She told them I was her stepmother, technically, but more of a friend. Then my husband and his parents interrupted and said she should be more generous than that, and I'm the only real mother she's ever had in her life, and they started to say how grateful she should be to have someone like me as a mother. When she started crying and I told them to stop, that my name had been fine, they should stop pushing and trying to humiliate her. My stepdaughter told my husband she always knew he thought her mom was worthless, but she doesn't. I told her to go get ready and have fun. Gave her some extra cash, and then an argument broke out between me and them husband and Isles. They felt I should appreciate the gesture of defending me. I told them it wasn't defending me, it was done to humiliate her enough into introducing me how they wanted. My husband regretted his actions afterward. I told him he'll have to do a lot to make up for it. His parents, however, feel I was cruelly unfair to them and should not have snapped at them like I did. AITA,